What's going on, YouTubers? It's Ivan from Yu-Gi-Oh's Team 7 coming with you guys another deck profile, and this time we're checking out my Dragoon deck. It's a pretty old build, but it's up to the format. I did add things to it just to keep up with the format. We have no Dragon Rulers in here just because they are going to get banned. There's no point of like telling you guys this now. So, yeah. This is one of my favorite builds. I always add things and take away things just to keep up with the format, as like I said before. They're just a really fun deck to play. They're not too competitive. You can play competitive with them if you know how to make the right plays and things like that, and if you have the right extra deck and have the right cards in your main deck. So let's get started. We play triple Dux. The reason why we play triple Dux is because we play triple Phalanx. We run these cards because they go hand in hand. You know, you summon your Dux, and then you go, if you have a Phalanx in the grave, summon Dux, equip Phalanx, Phalanx special summon stuff, and you go into rank 6, not rank 6s, but your level 6s for synchros and things like that, which is really good. Let's move on. And I know I don't have sleeves for them, it's because I have my Harpy deck and I was playing them like today, so I switched them out. Next we play double Legionnaire because we play double Icarus, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his name. And the same reason, you summon your Legionnaire, and then you equip, and then you can pop a monster, a face-up monster with Legionnaire, and then pop an extra additional card with I don't know, whatever his name is. And again, they help you go into your rank 5s, not rank 5s, but your level 5s, as you know, whatever. Next, Mulitum, I can't pronounce this guy and this guy's name. So. And these guys actually do help you go into rank 4s, such as Zerofyne, Utopia, and things like that. Your Gagaga and your fucking Hardline Draco, and just, you know, so forth and so forth. Next we play double Leyvaten with double Mystletainn. He helps you go into your, if you can, level 10s. Unfortunately, I do not have any level 10 synchros right now, and these guys help you go into ranking such as Stardust and other fucking cards that are just as good as Stardust. Also, you can go into rank 8s and you can go into rank 6s here, but I don't run any rank 6s or 8s. Let's move on. By the way, you don't want to draw into those guys. They're just, you don't want to. We had a Galaxy Photon Dragon, and you're like, why? Just because we have a Red Eyes and we like to special summon Galaxy Photon Dragon pretty easily. You know, you summon your Red Eyes and you summon your Galaxy Eyes, and then you just usually attack for game and things like that. They work really good together, so that's why I have them. That was our monster lineup. Now for our spells. We run triple Cards of Consonance. We have 5 targets in the deck. We have 5 tuners. Usually you want to dip 2 tuners in the grave right away just to activate Dux effect and Legionnaire's effect, leaving 3 tuners in the deck just to, for these cards. But if you don't have tuners anymore, you can always ditch these cards using one other card that I have in the deck to activate some trap cards effects and things like that. Next, double Dragon Shrine. I should be running 3, but it gets pretty cloggy. But this is to ditch Leyvaten, Mystletainn, and 1 Phalanx and 1 Ankies. That way you can activate some effects and go off and make some plays. We don't have popping power, so that's why we run double MST. We don't want to run 3 because it might get too cloggy and you know, take up spaces in your side of the field. Trap cards, you know, trap and spell zone. But that's why we run 2, just in case if they activate like field spells such as my Harpy's Hunting Ground, or like Chaos Agents where they have the Sanctuary in the Sky, or if they activate just you know, a spell in the back, like, I don't know, you guys, Fiendish Chain, you know, MST, your attack goes through and things like that. So that's why we run double MST. We usually don't run 3, but 1 just doesn't help you whatsoever, so that's why, you know, again, that's why we run 2. Next are pretty basic spells: 1 Foolish, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book of Moon, and 1 Gold Sarcophagus. Self-explanatory: dip a dragon or your tuners if they swarm the field and you want to be a bitch. Protect yourself, help you pull into your cards that you need at the time. Next is our traps. We run triple Fiendish Chain with double Mirror Force, just because these are the only cards that are actually going to protect you if they attack you, and if they're going to swarm the field and overextend to, you know, be an asshole and attack you for game. Next we run an Icarus Attack and 1 Phoenix. We run this, and this is what I was talking about. 1 Phoenix, you know, you discard if your If your Cards of Consonance are basically dead and useless, you discard it with Windix Wing Blast, and you make a play right then and there. Or you can activate Icarus Attack. Should be one of your Wing Beasts, and we have 5 targets for the Wing Beast, and destroy 2 cards on the field. Actually, I might actually replace Icarus Attack with the Fiendish, but until then, it's, you know, one and the other. Next is 1 Compulse, 1 Warning, 1 Bottomless, and 1 Torrential. Self-explanatory. They all kind of just save your life at times. That was the main deck, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know if you guys think I should change or add things to my deck. Now to the extra deck, we're going to start off with our Synchros. I run Dragunity Knight, Vajrayana, 3 of them, because I run 3 Stardust Dragon, because depending on who you're playing against, these cards really come in handy. Usually you can finish off somebody with Vajrayana's effect and double its attack to 39, which is really good. I usually don't do it a lot, but if like I can attack for game, I usually just do it and don't go into Stardust whatsoever. But if you're going against like somebody like Fire Kings, and they do like a lot of popping, which like the main boss does, so you know you go into your Stardust and prevent that from happening, and you know, kick some ass, make some plays. Next we run double Catastor, just because of Legionnaire. Legionnaire helps you go into Catastor, and it's also a really good card. Its effect is at the start of the damage step. If this card battles a non-dark monster, destroy that monster. Basically, it helps you clear your enemy's field. You're not really gonna go into against darks. If you do, I mean, yeah, if you're not gonna really go against dark, so if you do, you don't really go into Catastor. But usually you're gonna fight like more light, more wind, more, you know, this and that. So for you run double Catastor, and yes, it's a 22 beater. It's not bad. Next for our ranks, we run triple Zerofyne just because it negates your opponent monster's effects, and it gains 300 for every face-up card on the field. I usually run it on my Harpies just because there's a lot of face-up cards on my side of the field. I have a Harpies Hunting Ground, Hysteric Party, Hysteric Sign, my monsters that are on the field, my opponent's monsters on the field. Then usually if you run a field spell, there you go. There's more, you know, that's like almost 1,200 attack. That's 1,200, that's 32. You can usually get it at 50 something attack, but you know, usually you just want to run over something or just attack your opponent, just deal a lot of damage. Next are pretty basic. We run 1 Utopia to stall, to deal damage when we want to finish off opponent with Gagaga Cowboy, and with a Maestroke to run over things that are face down, that because you know their defense is usually weaker than their attack, so we always do that. And that's been our Dragoon build with an extra deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. Every card that you see in the deck will be down in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will enjoy our next video, and we'll have some box opening in our next video. So I hope you guys are happy and crazy weeding and things like that. So I guess it's been Ivan from Eagles Team 7. Later, you guys.